Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Giddey. Outside Butler. Nifty move. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
For three, Oubre. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Edwards. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Giddey, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Hield. No good on the three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Edwards got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Randall. Mobley with the block. Oubre on the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, sinks the three-pointer.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Fades and shoots. The shot's good. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Back to Butler. Over Adebayo. And it's Butler missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. The Mavericks trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Aprile. Clock at 4. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Outside, Edwards. Kicked by Randall. Shoots the 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. To the inside. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And here is Giddey. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Number 14, A.J. Griffin.
And here is Kispert. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. Fades. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Stewart with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. From deep, Johnson. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Barrett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his 1st foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Johnson from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Halliburton with it. He has 5. And taken away by Johnson. And he drives in. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Pass to Halliburton. Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Johnson outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Mavericks trail by 7. Driving inside. Outside for Griffin. Can they get it? Rebound by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Kispert. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tenacious play from Stewart inside, putting up the shot all while being fouled.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Portland leading by 9. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Top of the key, Kispert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kispert's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
It's Barrett on the wing. They get a hand on it.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Spins. Pass to Kispert. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Kispert's got 8. Mavericks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Adams down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Barrett slams it in.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Nailed from three-point land. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Pass to Kispert. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Plumlee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Screen by Adams. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And for an undrafted player, Smitty, Robert Covington has had an impressive career so far.
He has, Kevin. Robert Covington understands what's expected of him, which is to help provide leadership and solid defense.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Mavericks trailed by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's one to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
Showing off those hops, Jimmy Butler goes up high to get it done.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 16. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And stolen by Giddey. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on A.J. Griffin.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line. Each year, he just becomes harder to defend.
Both free throws good from Randall. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to me. 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Now at 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here is Hield. Still without a basket. Looking to end the run. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Butler on the wing. 6 points for him. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Halliburton outside. Hield outside. Mobley double teamed. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 21. Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. It's stolen by Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 10 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Give it up once again for your defense crew.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Oubre outside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Giddey with it. Now defended by Oubre. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Dallas. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Portland.
Now here's Giddey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Edwards, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. Adebayo with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Halliburton. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Oh, Ayton in position. That one, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And it's good, 2 points. Butler's got 8.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Back to Adebayo. Pass to Mobley. Oubre with it. Just 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in. Oubre's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And here's Edwards, covered by Oubre. Now Butler. Outside for Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Mobley is screened. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
So timeout called here, the first for
Substitution on
Portland.
the court. Portland with the timeout. You know what time it is, Mavericks fans? How many of each and every one you give it up for the Hoop? Once again, Mavericks fans, your Hoop crew.
Here's Hield. Johnson with the block. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
15 foul.
And that one misses.
Corey Kispert. One shot.
And here's Portland. They're on a 16-6 run. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Here's McBride. Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Hield. Here are the Mavericks now. Quickly with it. Now Covington. Back to Quickly. Now Adebayo. Scoreless thus far. Dallas no good that time either. Johnson in the corner. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Pass to Covington. And here is Quickly. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Adebayo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Miles McBride.
Now, here's Quickly. There's the three. Traps in the tray. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Mavericks trailed by 17. Pass to Hield. There's a good screen. Adebayo with the ball. Shoots in deep. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Three-pointer Hield. Another three for Dallas.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Garuba. Sinks that one from the post. Garuba's got his first basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Kispert. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got 11 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Ayton. To the left wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Yeah, the defender all over him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Mobley outside. Shot to stop the run. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Giddey. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Hield.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Another three for Dallas.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, Loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Butler sends it back.
What a read from Butler. He timed that shot perfectly. Get that out of here.
Ayton a screen. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. Ring shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 18. Here's Mobley. No good from outside. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
Now Oubre. He has 6. On the wing, Heel. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Pass to Edwards. Here's Giddey. Here's Randall, covered by Mobley. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 12 in the game.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Pass to Oubre. And here is Mobley. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. And it's good for 2. 14 points for Julius Randle. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
So both teams changing it up here. In the corner, it's Mobley. The three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 22. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oubre outside. Six on the shot clock. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. And it's rebounded by Covington. And here's Halliburton. He's got 10. A kick out to Mobley. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now here's Kispert. He's got 11. Pass to Nembhard. Corner shot. Count that bucket. Nembhard's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's stolen by Adams. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Portland with a new 14. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Screen by Adams. Here's Nemhard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Portland, Andrew Nemhard. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
With the step back. Pass to Barrett. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Nemhard. He's got 9. Adams outside. Over Halliburton. And that one hits back iron. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Nemhard. The 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Nemhard's got 12 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Johnson. No one near him. And again, it's Portland converting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Nemhard. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And so it's Portland sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've had active hands in a 4. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Butler with the ball. Pass to Giddey. Outside Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Now, quickly. Out left to the wing. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
So it's Portland now. Outside Edwards. Back to Giddey. Ayton a screen. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards with the stuff.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And here is Quickly. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And Portland has possession. Outside Edwards. Left side Butler. Off target on the 15-footer.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Down low. Plumlee. The shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Shoots over Covington. And the shot is long. Here's Buffkin. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Now here's Randall. Shoots over Covington. Portland no good that time either. And here are the Mavericks now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Griffin. Back to Covington. Dallas moving the ball around. Right side Griffin. Now here's Covington. He's defended by Randall. Covington's shot is off. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Edwards. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Griffin with it. Butler covering. Here's Buffkin. It's good from long range. Buffkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Portland with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Launches it from deep. That shot missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oubre outside. Oh, he jams it right over Corey Kispert. Wow.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Johnson outside. Pass to Adams. Here's Nembhard. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Picked his pocket. One-on-one here. Here's Kispert. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Dallas. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Johnson to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Here's Adams. Kispert with it. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Halliburton for three. Another three for Dallas.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Screen by Adams. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Kispert. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Halliburton. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Steps back. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Here's Nembhard. Greg is a guy that led the offensive floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Halliburton on the wing. Crosses over. And then Hield with the dunk.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Pass to Stewart. Kispert with it. Covered by Oubre. Now here's Kispert. Portland moving the ball around. To the paint. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Blazers substitution. Usman Garuba.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Mobley inside. Over Stewart. Mobley misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's McBride. Johnson outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Halliburton outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.